when you're in the Philippines, try these out. Champies. Great way to save money. If you got like a little fits for something sweet, not only money, um, not eating too many desserts. Because sometimes you just need a little something sweet, right? There's little chocolates. All right. Meg. Is that Mag? Magak? Hey, Mabahai. And I need to check to see if I'm saying that right. Is it Mabahay or Mabahai? Hi? Yeah, Mabah. Mabah. Huh? Yeah, how you say it? Yeah, that's what I said. Mabahai, how you doing? I did say boo. She drives me insane, man. How you doing? And sounds like you're in the Philippines. Ah, crap. Mabuhay. I look at it and I think Mabuhay, but I think I've heard it said Mabuhay. Thank you for pronouncing it out. Appreciate that. Are you in the Philippines, or are you in another country? Where are you at? I'm in Mindoro. I'm originally from USA, North Carolina. I forgot to shut the door. Hi. So, yeah, in the Philippines, nighttime here. And you said good evening, I think. Oh yeah, good evening. How you doing? Uh, you're over in Cagayan, known for tobacco, really? Cagayan, is that de Oro? What is that? Something de Oro. Cagayan de Oro down there in Mindanao. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know about the tobacco thing. Do they have tobacco here? I haven't seen any tobacco. I've seen cornfields. Back home in the U.S., we got a lot of cornfields, and it's in Luzon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can't place it. Can't place it. Maybe it's up north. I've spent a lot of time in the South Luzon, like around Lucena and Lipa City and Manila. And let's see, close to Ilocos. Why they have tobacco? Though that's why they have tobacco. Oh, okay. Oh, I bet you. I think that's like. I went to some city up that way, but I can't remember the name of it. I have to look at the map. It was a pretty big city. I mean, it wasn't like Manila or Baguio. It was smaller. It was in the province area, and they didn't have taxis. But I think it started with either a C or a T. I always want to say Tacloban, but that Tacloban is down. That's down in Leyte, I believe. I've been there too, Tacloban. But anyway, I have to look at the map to try to remember it. Close to Ilocos. See, I'm not really sure exactly where that is, but I think I know where you're talking about. I don't think it's like Baguio's over here, right? And Manila's here. I think Ilocos is like over here. Up north area, I believe. And that little city, well, that city, yeah, little city that I went to was down here, like Angeles City over here. And instead of going left to Subic City, go right that way. And there's a city out there below all the mountains. Laugh out loud. Let me see what it says here. Laugh out loud. You got it. Starts with a T. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was a long name. Many Manila boys go there to get a job. Many Manila people? The Manila people, they leave Manila and they go there to get the job? Because usually it's people going to Manila to get the job. But, you know, I think it's just pretty rough, all over Philippines as far as like trying to work. So I guess it makes sense that they go there. I knew this one dude, I think he was from Ilocos, and I think he came down to Manila to be a taxi driver. And, well, he was a taxi driver, first of all. It's a taxi driver I met, and he was telling me that he was out there from the province area, and he was like, working all the time, trying to make money. But basically his wife or girlfriend? Wife started messing with this dude from, where the heck was he from? Singapore? Yeah, I think it was Singapore. It was another Asian country. Anyway, he was messing with a dude from some Asian country, I think Singapore. And so she, he was gonna forget the whole relationship with her and go back home where his family was from, because he's like, the only reason I came here to work doing a taxi driving all day and all night for her was to help support her. Let's see, LV, yo, what's up, my brother? Hey, bro, how you doing? Dude, my phone is so small it's hard for me to read, but I'm gonna try to read it. Magish, did I say it right? I hope I did. If I didn't, you can beat me up. Let's see, Magish says, planning to go to Hong Kong or Japan. I was about to say Hong Kong or Japan to get a job. Welcome, LV. Yeah, it's a smart decision. You know what? I know a lot of Filipinos that will target foreigners to try to, have a relationship. I think maybe Filipino guys, maybe y'all should do that too. I mean, I don't know if y'all do. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, welcome. Hold on, that's Magak. I think he spelled it wrong. Magash. Magach? Magach. I think it's Magach. Hi, bro. Yeah, I think Elvie's from the Philippines too, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I cannot punch in the face because you're too handsome. You're too kind, Elvie. You're too kind. I can't get my Champy open. It's driving me crazy, man. Yeah, I thought you were from the Philippines. I have a hard time to remember, but. So, Magach is also from the Philippines. Thank you guys for supporting my channel and coming in here. It was good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get a pack of these, like 50 in a pack. I think it was like about 30 something, maybe 32 pesos. So, yeah, that's a good price. Yeah, that's like a peso a piece. Actually cheaper than a peso a piece. Yeah. Might also go to Malaysia as well. Yeah, man. That's where the honeys are. I decided to go online on the internet and just compare the beautiful ladies from all over the country. I mean, all over the world. I mean, to see what I think would be like the best looking. And Malaysia is the place I picked as being the best looking ladies in the world. But that's only by internet, by picture. I haven't been there in person because of the fried chicken. Well, I mean, there are probably a lot of similarities with the Malaysia and Philippines, right? And I've never had Malaysia fried chicken. Have you had Malaysia fried chicken, or you just know they like to make fried chicken? Because you were talking about Japan. They probably have KFC out there. Yeah, I know Japan's going to be more healthier, on the healthier side, less fried stuff. But I'm sure they got KFC in Japan. And you were thank you for the hearts, bro. And you were talking about that other place. Was it Hong Kong, I think? Hong Kong, yeah, that's like, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's part of China. But, I don't know, I guess China owns them. I mean, it's a different country. I would pick Japan and Malaysia over the Hong Kong. But, Hong Kong, yeah, I give it a third place. I'd still keep it on the list. Thank you for the hearts. Let's see. Hey, bro. Elvie says, hey, bro, I hope for the best. You would become a YouTube star, bro. Keep up the hard work. Well, I hope we all reach our dreams, and thank you for the inspiration. Our love was meant to be. And yeah, I hope you reach your destination that you want to be to, your dreams, your passions. I hope everybody's dreams and passions come true. Matter of fact, what is the dreams and passions of you guys? David, what's your dream, your passion, man? Makash says, just saw it in my YouTube, and some Malaysian guy in the YouTube named Hungry Sam, and he loves fried chicken. Yeah, if anybody knows about fried chicken, it's going to be Hungry Sam. Let's see. Hey, good morning, David. David says, hello, Mikey or Mickey. Either way, Mickey they say over here. Good morning. Hey, good morning, David. How you doing? Elvie says, yeah, I want to be a star YouTuber. Well, of course you can, man. Yeah. And yeah, we could do big star things together, Elvie. I mean, you got a cool name for it. I've never met an Elvie before. Have you ever met an Elvie? Yo, you ever met an Elvie? Elvie. Elvie. L-E-L-V-I-E.
Person?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Yeah, you're the first Elvie I've ever met. You want to be a star YouTuber. Okay. So, Anyway, there's actually something new that I'm planning on starting that you will like, since you said that, if you really want to do that. But I'll discuss that another day because I haven't decided to do it yet. But anyway, and I don't want to say it if I'm not completely there. Let's see. David says, "Nice tea, man. Looking cool." Yeah, I got this one on. I like the blue purple one better, but yeah, I grabbed this one. Mike, are you having coffee? I am. Yeah. Yep, having my last cup of coffee tonight. How about you, David? You having something? Elvis says, like what? um, hey, yeah, you know, I have so many freaking ideas. That's the problem, So I, if you have like 100 ideas and you tell a bunch of people your ideas, and then they think you're a nut because you have all these ideas and then you don't make them happen. So I want to be more stronger about that idea. When I get strong about that idea, I'm gonna let you know. Let's see. I want some coffee. LV, what? I think you're in Mindanao or Cebu. Really? Well, anybody else watching from work? LV, what kind of work you doing, man? Now, the other dude, let me think. I gotta get used to his name. Magach. Magach. You got me tempted now because you know, um, Nick. Tobacco has nicotine, and I'm a little bit addicted to nicotine. And you started talking about that tobacco stuff, and now it's like, oh man, I sort of like want to smoke, really, but I keep doing the pouches. Let's see, having some Saratoga. What? Hold on, Saratoga. Is that a tea? What's Saratoga? I've heard it before. Let's see. Oh, police. Sweet. Thank you. I'll try to I'll try to do the right thing. um, what island are you on, Elvie? Or you can't say, you gotta kill me. Let's see. Elvie, hold on. That sounds familiar. Didn't somebody I meet? Uh, didn't I meet a policeman named Elvie? Oh man. I mean, I have met several people in Philippines that have came into my live. Hey, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Laugh out loud. It's water, fancy water. Oh, okay. So Saratoga. I think that's what it was. Saratoga's fancy water. Thank you for those hearts, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. And hit the notification so you'll know when I'm on here. Anyway, you guys probably already done all that. So you see that picture back there? Let's see. Ricky says, how do you get over former colleagues watching your lives? How do you get over former colleagues watching your lives? Would it give me anxiety? you know, yeah, because I've put my information out there where a lot of people would know I do live. You know, it could be bad relationships, could be, yeah, people I worked with, could be friends of mine that have maybe decided not to be friends of mine anymore, or nice people that have decided not to be nice people anymore. And you know, and just people, just people. And I think about that. I'm like, I don't know who's watching. And I'm like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I've always been the kind of person that's never really like a hold back kind of guy. Unless unless Elvie's going to lock me up. That if Elvie's going to lock me up, then Elvie said, huh? You're confusing me, bro. Huh? Oh, I was just asking what island you were on, like Luzon or Mindoro or whatever. Let's see. But how do you stop them? I guess you could block them as far as that goes. I guess, but it's sort of difficult, I think. Let's see. Jen, King. I'll just say King. Yo, what's up, King? How you doing? Would give me anxiety. Yeah, my mantra is no worries. Just keep saying no worries throughout the day. Whenever you have issues come up or problems come up, just use that, no worries. When you talk to people and they say, hey, sorry for doing this, you reply, no worries. And say, no worries, man. Throw all the bad on there. It's even probably cooler now that I think about it. No worries, man. It's like everything's chill. You know what I mean? Everything's all good. Yeah, King, I remember you. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think you've been in here several times maybe. I don't know, a few times to several times. David Kenneth says, how you doing? How you doing, King? What's up? David says, I have always been super self-conscious. A lot of people are, man. A lot of people are. Even when they recorded me blowing out the candles of the cake as a kid, that sounds like my daughter, to be honest with you. She's very much like that. The videos bothered me. Wow. And I'm going to say, over here in the Philippines, people are tend to be quite humble. I think the younger people now, though, are changing a lot. And I hate to see that. I think they're changing a lot. And that humbleness that the older Filipinos have, like my girlfriend over here, grounds you, where you don't think too much of yourself, but it does cause that kind of problem, where you're being, worried about what other people think, that kind of thing. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Emma, how you doing, Emma? I noticed I just got Instagram message about right before I got on live. I don't know if it was you or not. I know somebody else said they were going to be sending me a message, so it might be them. But hello, how you doing, Emma? Man, you know what? We haven't really talked much since you had the baby. How's it feel now? You're a mother. How's you and your baby doing, and the people around you and all that kind of stuff? Exhausted. Oh yeah, I guess you've got a lot of stuff on you. I mean, is it I mean, just having, taking care of the baby and yourself is a lot. But are you also dealing with the business part, a lot of that too, or no? And by the way, Emma's over in the U.S. I just, I don't want to tell all her business. So I'll just give you a little bit. She's over in the U.S. and you probably know some of her business if you've been in here. And yeah, she's got a bunch of horses and a baby. The horses love him. He's not sure. Love him. He's not sure. I spent the day with a baby today. They had a birthday party here in the Philippines for this baby that was 1 year old. That was very interesting. A lot different than the United States. Um, the horses love the baby, but he's not sure. He's not sure. They're talking about the baby's not sure about the horses. David says, Mike, were you a lawyer? No, I've never been a lawyer. No. I guess you're saying that because of my analytical thinking, maybe, or strategic thinking, that kind of thing. I had to get this college degree that gave me a lot of strategic thinking as a business master in business degree. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha, Emma. Yeah. I tell you, a baby very young isn't sure about anything. But yeah, that one baby today we were with, I took a lot of pictures, man. But anyway, the party was at McDonald's here in the Philippines. And the difference is basically they had this one big room set up for the party at McDonald's. They had the bird mascot. That bird mascot from McDonald's came into the party, and there was also a lot of food and some of it was from McDonald's where they cooked fried chicken and rice, and we got apple pies to go with it, and anyway, bearded dragon lover says, yeah, but just pooping in while he's sleeping. That's something I had to go through with as a father. Our daughter, she would stay up at night. She had colic. Yeah, that could be rough. That could keep you up all night. Yeah. JH7, I feel for you, sister. JH7, hi. What's up, JH7? How you doing? Good to see you again. David says, I was always a serious baby. I wouldn't smile much, wouldn't cry, always in my mom's arms. So that's how this baby was. I felt loud, just staring. Yeah. I was more serious too whenever I was like a baby too. Yeah. Same for me, man. Let's see. Dids, the Filipino builder. Dids, the Filipino builder. Says, hi, Mike. Hi, how you doing, Dids? Are you a construction worker, bro? Let's see. J7 says, I'm pretty good. You? Yeah, I'm doing great, man. When we went to another thing that's interesting over here, David, I'm going to talk to you and Emma about this. Y'all are in America. Whenever they have a birthday, guess who is the one that buys the stuff for the birthday? Y'all might have heard me say it before. I don't know. Back when I had my birthday. Dids, the Filipino builder, number 7. Oh, number 7. Oh, okay. Likes. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, You're not a number though, you know. But I appreciate it. Yeah, you're giving me support, and I appreciate that, Dids. You know, you're not a number. You're a Dids. Let's see. Ends site. Good evening. Like done. Appreciate it. Ends as well. How you doing, Ends and Dids and Ends, Dids and Ends. Where are you guys from? Well, Dids is probably in the Philippines. Yeah, he's got a flag up. What area of the Philippines? I've been to most, like half of Philippines. No, not half, but I've been to a lot of Philippines. Let's see. Dids, the Filipino builder says, "I'm a lady, beautiful lady." Joke. That's a good joke, bro. Let's see. David says, must be nice, must be nice. Okay. Yeah, when you have a birthday over here, the birthday person is the one that buys the celebration in the Philippines. That's how it works here. In the US, the people buy the celebration, but here the birthday person buys it. So, like the food, party supplies, stuff like that, the birthday person is the buyer. So, yeah, that was an interesting thing I found out when I was here, and it was my birthday, and I was expecting, everybody kept looking at me, you know, that day on my birthday. And I was like, why do they keep looking at me? Why haven't they went out and bought some food? And then I realized they were waiting for me to buy the food. Let's see. David says, no, we pay for our parties too, though. Oh, really? You paid? Hold on. You didn't pay for your own party, bro. You paid for your own party? I mean, yeah, I never paid for my own party. It's always the people around me have paid for it, and brought gifts too. It was like a mandatory thing. Here, from what I understand, it's not a mandatory thing to bring gifts, but you know, some people do it. Yeah. What's your topic today, sir? Dids. Dids, you know, we do 3 things here. Since you're new, I'll tell you. Basically, we will play games if there's enough interest in games. Like last night, we played a game called Family Feud. And people tend to love it that play it, you know. It's sort of like trivia in a way. And so we play different games. Also, if there's a topic that somebody wants to talk about, we'll talk about it. So if you have a topic you have an interest in, we'll talk about that. And also, if you have any questions for me, we talk about that. And I also try to help support other small channels. So if you need help with that, let me know. You know, you can put your username in. That will help you out, that kind of thing. Let's see. And I'll try to support you, you know. David says, we booked a resort last year. Oh, and we just talked too. Just hang out and talk as well. And as far as like a strong Filipino topic that people want to do, I don't really get a lot of people in here that have that kind of interest. I would definitely do that if there was. If maybe there is now, I don't know. But one big thing is that we are people from all over the world, and we respect each other's beliefs, each other's country, each other completely. Might not agree, but we respect each other. Let's see. David says, we booked a resort last year. Oh, okay. Interesting. Gambling games, laugh out loud joke. No, we haven't done any gambling games. And are you monetized? Are you a channel that's monetized right now? I'm still waiting for my watch hours to get monetized. But I don't know. Maybe maybe I can eventually do some kind of prize thing. I have to figure out how the rules of that work and everything like that. But no, they're not really gambling games. Nah, they're like family fun games, basically. We're basically a family channel, you know. Did's the Filipina builder. Hold on, that says Philip. Oh no, that's Filipino. I'm sorry, my phone is small, so sometimes I read stuff wrong. Like yesterday, somebody said something. I thought they said tampon. You know, no, it was the day before. That was weird. Anyway, Eric Excite. Oh, okay. I like that name now. Now I figured it out. Excite. That's sweet. Excite says, right about birthday here. Another is the Christmas carolers. Expect for money or gifts. Yeah, I found that out too. I was down in Cebu, and it was my first year being here, and I went out for Christmas, hanging out, all over the streets and stuff, and I saw all these Christmas carolers, these little kids, and I was like, oh, that is so sweet, that is so cool, that you have kids going around doing Christmas carols all over the place, and in English, to point out too, and I went over there and I joined them, because I like to sing too, right? So I just jumped in with them and I started singing with them, and yeah, we were making more money. I found out they were making money from it, so I was helping them. I was like going over to people and say, hey, we need some money over here, and I gave them some money too, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's really awesome. David says, but yeah, people do pay for meals and small things. So yeah, that's yeah. I mean, usually, from my experience in the U.S. is surprise birthday parties. Like nobody talks about it, like a family member or whatever, and they want to surprise you. And then you walk in the door and everybody jumps out of the room in the dark when they turn on the lights, surprise! That's the kind of birthday parties I'm used to. Surprise birthday parties. And then they have your cake ready and they have your food there and everything like that. That kind of thing. That's what I'm used to over in North Carolina, over in the U.S. But, all these birthday parties are cool. From the way they do it here, from the way you're talking about it, David, that's cool too. I mean, hey, as long as we're partying, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Did says, this channel, I need 485 with my 4,000 public watch hours. Oh, okay. But my other, it's been monetized last year. Okay. So one thing I'll do is I'll turn on moderator temporarily for people to hook up. So if someone's in here and they want to like hook up with your channel, let me know, and we'll turn on moderator so y'all can just click on each other. It's a temporary moderation to do that. And I'll go to your channel and try to help you out as well. I'm going to screenshot the screen so I can go there on my laptop or my phone, whatever. Anyway, I'll try to watch some of your stuff to help you on your watch hours. Yeah, I still need quite a bit. Over 1,000. So you're beating me. But yeah, I mean, if you're construction and everything, that sounds like a cool channel. If you're going out there and you're recording what you're doing, I mean, it sounds like pretty cool. Craig Turner says, hello, what's up, man? How you doing? Craig, yeah, man, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been doing? Oh, game. If anybody wants to play a game, say game. And if we get, we'll start with 4. If we get 4 people that want to play a game, then we will play a game. And David just brought it up. Can we play Family Feud, or would you rather? So yeah, I just put it out there. It's all about what the viewers want. So if we get 4 people, then we'll do that. Let's see. I subscribe to you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I'll subscribe to you. I'll turn on my notifications button so I can see what pops up on my screen, and I'll, like I said, I'll help you on some watch hours. Craig says, I'm doing the fine things. Oh, that's awesome, man. Craig, I think you know, are you planning on coming to the Philippines? I mean, I believe you told me you're over in Canada, and I think you have a place here. I might be wrong, though. Or maybe you're already in the Philippines. Let's see. Dids, the Filipina builder, says, I built in my own house. Oh, okay. Well, people can learn from that. That's good. Guys, comment game, please. All right. I'm going to keep bringing it up, David, as we have some new people come in, like Akesh, my brother from another mother. Oh, it could be the same mother, Akesh. I don't know. Anyway, Akesh, you interested in game? Anybody interested in game? Just type in game in the comments. You don't even care about me. Don't you start crying on me, Akesh. You know Mikey loves you. Craig says, I'm living here in Singapore. Oh, no, not Singapore. Surigao del Sur. Okay, yeah, I'm not very good at saying that, but Surigao. Anyway, I know where you're talking about, down there at Mindanao at the top north, where everybody goes surfing and stuff. Yeah, that's a popular surf spot, David. If you're ever in the Philippines, it's a popular surf spot there where Craig's at. I know you like to swim. Maybe, I don't know if you like to surf or not. Let's see. Craig says, been here for the past 6 months. Okay. Were you the one? You weren't the one from Canada, I don't think. Australia, maybe. And so you've been in the Philippines for 6 months now. So how are you liking it, man? And what's your plans, your future plans? Let's see. Akash says, I want to play, but I will be away for a few minutes in the middle. Okay, well, that's 2. So we need 2 more people to say game, and we'll play a game. So, hi, what's up, O'Doul? How you doing? 2 more people. David, I said 4. If it takes a long time, then we'll go to 3. But right now, we're at 2. And we'll see. Just got to get more people that interested. Because a lot of people like to just talk. I'm good, Mike. How are you today? I'm awesome, bro. How you? So you're good. O'Doul rules, yes. And did you need any help with your channel, O'Doul? Wow, Craig, how's the earthquake there in Sergio? Let's see. Did said that. Craig says, oh well, not far from the beach where I live, but it's not really surfable. I live south of Tadag. Okay. Australia. All right, gotcha. So yeah, I think I kept trying to remember that before. We'll just say the A is for Australia. Maybe I can remember that. Craig A. Turner. Craig Australia Turner. It's okay staying here in the Philippines. Have a girlfriend. We have a few farms. Sweet, bro. What's been the best farm working for you? I don't know if you're doing animals or you're doing what do they call it? I want to say plants, animals or food, basically. David says, you guys don't know how good the game is. Akash says these guys are too. Oh man, I'm not gonna say that one. Insight. Insight says my son lives in Australia. And David says, yeah, exactly, my friend. Craig says, do you surf, David? Have you? I think you said you've been surfing one time. Is that well? I don't know. Maybe I was talking to somebody else. Craig says, it's been okay in the middle of most of them earthquakes. That's good to hear. Laugh out loud from Akash. I'm gonna get something ready for a game. I got a feeling we'll probably be playing a game. Anyway, yeah, I surf all the time at beach. All the time. Okay. Craig says coconut's nice mostly. Coconuts and rice. I thought you said nice. Coconuts and rice mostly. Oh, okay. Mike, do you work out? Man, since I've been in the Philippines, no, I stopped my weightlifting. I used to do weightlifting over in the U.S. A little, not a lot, but I used to do some. Nothing intensive. I wasn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything, but yeah. So I haven't been doing it. I didn't bring my weights over here. It would have been too heavy for the freaking plane. So. But I do walk a lot. I walked like three or 4 hours yesterday. Let's see. Wow, Craig, you're lucky. Every day in the Philippines is shaken by earthquake. Let's see. Mickey, you should check your eyes. Okay. David says, I have tore my right bicep skin. Oh, tore the biceps, got stitches. Craig says, it's sight. Where they live in Australia. Where do they live in Australia? That's what Craig's saying. So, Excite, you're in the Philippines. What island are you on? Are you in Luzon, Mindanao, or I'm over in Mindoro? Let's see. Akash says that's horrible, dude. Yeah, felt the 6.0 earthquake this morning. Oh, you had an earthquake? Oh, there was another earthquake? I didn't know about that one. Akash, you are so funny, dude. I think he needs some mental help, to be honest with you. Ramel says, Mike, is Maverick here? If he is, he hasn't talked. And knowing Maverick, he's going to talk. Laugh out loud. David says, okay, insight, hold on. Insight. Says in Kilroy or Kilcoy, I think it is. Kilcoy, Queensland. Craig says, I was in Brisbane, not far, about 2 hours away. I've always wanted to go to Australia, just haven't been. Do you miss Australia, Craig? Do you miss it much? I mean, are you a lot happier in the Philippines, or how do you feel about that, bro? Because it's always been like a lifetime dream of mine to go to Australia. And if I wasn't scared to hop on planes, I probably would have already been there. I know I was on a plane forever coming over here from the USA, and I didn't want to do it, but when you're motivated, you do it, if you're super motivated. Let's see. David says, I only surfed for tan anyways. Just a flex. I prefer swimming much more. Let's see. Insight says, yeah, they go to Brisbane almost every week. And Akash says, I miss New Zealand. Yeah, and that really became a more of a top spot for me, New Zealand. I'm thinking New Zealand would be even cooler to go to than Australia now. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to, I guess, check both out. But I've seen some beautiful, pictures of videos and stuff of New Zealand. Craig says it's a great place, but too expensive now to live. Akash, how expensive is it over in New Zealand? And yeah, I think New Zealand will be more similar to Philippines too. I've never been to New Zealand. Never mind, Akash. You miss New Zealand, but you never been. Never mind. Just forget it. Craig says, let's see. Craig says, here have houses, farms, etc. So interesting. Yeah, it's very, very interesting living in the Philippines. I agree with you. I was just talking about the birthday I went to. I went to this birthday party over at McDonald's. There was like 60 people there that showed up. It was in the room, and the birthday people got food for everybody. I mean, they got us, and I wasn't expecting to eat, so I had already ate. and then they start bringing over fried chicken, rice, apple pie, a big French fry, a medium Coca-Cola. What else they bring? I think that's it. But anyway, over in the corner of the room, there was this cake. And I kept looking at it and I'm thinking, 60 people in here, how are we going to eat that cake? Well, come to find out, it's like normal that they don't give out cake at the birthday party, but they take that cake home with them and eat it. So I never got the cake. Let's see. Craig says, I have never been to New Zealand, but you had okay, how was she? How was the New Zealand girlfriend? What would you say about her? Akash says, I guess New Zealand is cooler than Philippines and more developed too. I wouldn't say that. I mean, more developed, maybe. But as far as cooler, you're talking about temperature-wise. Yeah, I think it would be temperature-wise and more developed. Yeah. I heard they've had a lot of crime down there, though. That these people are like driving into stores and going inside and what they call smash and grab, and it's a lot of like teenagers doing it. Let's see, what the H? Mike, read properly. I wrote, costlier. Are you serious? Oh, okay. Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, I would say definitely more. It definitely costs more, but I don't know how much more. But anyway, Europe is the best. Planning to move there. Yeah, I think living over in Europe would be awesome, man. I think if I was a person that had money, I think a lot of people that have a lot of money tend not to want to come to the Philippines, but there is some. I knew this one guy, he was a millionaire. There's some other ones out here too, now I think about it. So there are some millionaires that would prefer the Philippines over anywhere, from foreign millionaires. Let's see, you definitely need to check your eyes. Anyway, moving forward, David says, Akash is so frustrated by you, man. He's not. He just loves to talk smack. And when he said that whole New Zealand thing, I was like, I think you're around, I don't know how old he is, maybe 22, maybe. But I was like, you're 22. I was like in shock if he's actually been to New Zealand. But for some reason, I believed him. So, so they cut the cake and take it away. I didn't even see them cut the cake, you know. But we played some cool games. Oh, going back to that party, we had some really cool games at it. There was this one where put a hat on and it had a string hang down and it had a ball and they put these little balls on cups, on the back of the cups, and you had to like move your head to take that ball and it would swing back and forth to try to knock the balls off the cups. And my team won and we won a prize. Now it was a pink My Little Pony cup. So I'm not really down for the prize, but I gave it to some kid. So at least I won a prize for a kid. Let's see. David says my mom was brought to USA. Next time I'm hoping they have like a Porsche or a Lamborghini or a Toyota or something like that. But anyway, my mom was brought to USA because of some internal problems in Switzerland. How sad. Wow, I didn't know that, man. I knew she was from Switzerland, but they had some internal problems. You know, I like to know what they are, but it's up to you if you want to say. Let's see, Mike, I'm 31. Said this to you like 100 times. Okay. He never said this to me 100 times. He might have said it to me a couple of times. Okay, David says 31. Akash is 31. All right, David says that's rude. They just show the cake. What the? I know, bro. At least I got the apple pie. And here, the apple pies, they fry them at McDonald's. So that was yummy. And are like, sorry. They also had sundaes. They were giving out these chocolate ice cream sundaes too. But guess what? It only went to the kids. That's racism. That's a joke, by the way. Joke. Don't send me any hate mail. And are like, sorry, this is only for the chosen ones. Or for the close ones, okay. For the close ones, I mean. That's ridiculous. David says, he says that all the time. He is in here. Hey, he does? 31? Okay, whatever. We got some brotherly love going on with David and Akash. Anybody want to play game? Put game in the, I know kids only, right? Kids only got the ice cream sundae. No, I said like 6 or 7 times. Okay, that's more like it. I was closer to your number than 100. Okay, what is going on between us? Man, it's getting hot in this room. I'm gonna have to go to the air conditioner room. Hey. Whoa. Oh, anybody else want to play a game? Let me know. Hey, I should go to. Anybody have questions about Philippines? Let me know. Because that's where I be. Philippines, straight up from Compton. Game. We got 2 people want to play a game. We need 2 more. Please, guys, game. I'm going to get... Okay. Well, I was about to say it, but I got to go now. Enjoy your evening. All right, Craig, you as well, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I put out a video today about the best value Hotel. I say check it out, man. It's I mean, it's a nice place. It's in BGC if you ever want to go to BGC, and it's not a very long video either. And the price is amazing. Take care, man. All right, David. If we have one more person that wants to play a game, then we'll do a game. Man, I forgot about my coffee.
That was a long time ago.
Where's the? Yeah, I'm gonna put some more hot water in it. We don't have any hot water in here, though, do we? I'll just add some hot water to the kettle and get it hot again, because I forgot all about it, bro. All right. Yep, we just need one more person and we'll do the game. Let's see. Craig A. Turner. A stands for Australia. Not really. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Insight. Craig, can you say game? Oh no, Craig just left, bro. David, Craig's gone. He had something to do. See, Akash, I can read. Yikes. Trying to heat up my water in the kettle so I can make that coffee hot again. But I don't know. Insight, I don't know if she can play. Are you what are you doing, Insight? Are you working on something? Insight. Because we can play Family Feud, or we can play something more simple that as well. I don't see Ozzy or Joseph in here yet. They always play, well, almost always. Let's see, if only Ozzy was here. Yeah, or Joseph. Joseph, he loves, he'll say yeah. I hate cold coffee. Come on, water. All right. Come on, somebody show up, want to play a game. Anybody want to play a game? So we can have enough people. Insight says, no, don't work anymore. Senior citizen. Oh, okay. Congratulations. What's that image behind? The people that own this house. That's them. They got married. That's the picture of their marriage. And basically they're in another country and they're letting us room here. I love cold black coffee so much. Man, I don't think I could do that.
It's iced coffee.
Cold black coffee.
It's cold.
Is it iced? Like with ice in it?
Iced coffee is good.
Or what? If it was a frappe, it would be all right. I mean, but you'd have sugar in frappes. Let's see. David wants to know, ends, do you care for a game? We could just do the word game. That would be more simple, where you try to guess the keyword. I'll give you some clues. Try to guess the keyword. Let's see. Insight says not working to earn a living, but lots of work at home. Yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, especially if you do the laundry the old-fashioned way and you don't have a machine, that's a lot of work. I don't know if you do, but if you do, yeah, that's like an all day thing right there. David says with no ice and no sugar, just bitter cold coffee. I mean, I'll try it. I don't want to knock it until I try it, but I'll be shocked if I like it, bro. Family Feud. Um, well, Family Feud. I'll explain to Insight how it works. David wants to play Family Feud, but we can play something different. Okay, Family Feud. The way it works is, you might already know. Say, I'll bring up a question like, what is your favorite color? And then what the Family Feud people did is they asked 100 people what their favorite color was, and the top answer, let's say 50 people said green, and if you guess green before someone else guesses it, if you put in green before the other people do, then you get 50 points. And then if the second top answer was 30 points and it was blue, and you put in blue, then you get 30 points. So I put out a question out there, and you try to guess what the answers are that people said for that answer. And there's usually like 4 or 5 or 6 answers that you get to guess from. Insight says, yeah, household chores are very tedious. Yeah, I know. You always got to clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Mm. Hey, David, you know what we'll do? You want to do that? Unless somebody says yes to Family Feud right now. I said we can do, right now, we can do word game until we have more people for Family Feud. We can just do the word game right now. And then if we have another person show up, want to do that? Okay, okay, game. Okay, Insight. Okay, so Insight and David, and Akash, he might be playing. Do y'all want to do the word game or the Family Feud game? I mean, it might be, you might not have any competition on Family Feud if it's only you and Insight there. I don't know. Since it's her first time playing. But we could try either one. Just tell me word game or Family Feud. I think we should start with word game. And then when we get more people in here, it's going to be better. I have no idea too about that game. Well, that one's easier. Sabir, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? How's it going? Sabir, people in here talking about playing a game. Are you interested in the word game, or are you interested in the Family Feud game? Either one of those. I think we only have about 3 people in here or something like that. So. Waiting for answers. Do you want to do the word game right now? Are you here? Well, we start with the word game, and then I think we'll move over to the Family Feud if you want to do that. Jello, Jello, Jello. I hope I didn't lose signal. Nobody's talking. Did I lose? Check see if I lost signal. Is it still working? Oh,
Yeah.
still working? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the answer, man. Can you hear me? Just waiting for the answer before I move forward. I would prefer that we start with the word game and then switch over to Family Feud when we have somebody else in here. I'm not getting any replies, so now replies are coming in. Zup, how you doing? What's up, Brian? I'm doing good. How you doing, man? Okay, yes, okay. Brian T is here. Oh, hold on, Brian T. You're the Brian T too? Okay, anyway, we'll do the word game first. All right. There is a word that you try to guess, right? This is the word you try to guess. And I'm going to give you clues to try to figure out that word that you're trying to guess. So, we will start now. The first clue is baby. The second clue is milk. Brian T. New Zealand or Philippines or Canada. In those orders. New Zealand, Philippines, Canada. Feed in bottles. Yeah. Okay. In Indonesia. Indonesia, Brian T. Okay. Feed in bottles. Bottles was correct, David. What are we even doing? You got it right. It was bottles. I was answering Brian's question. Okay, Indonesia. I got it on the fourth try. Okay, so David got the first one right. Trying to keep score. 1 second. You got the pad over there? Pen? All right. All right. First point goes to David. Okay, it was bottle. He said bottle. So I'm half Indonesian and Denmark. Oh, okay. You're over in Denmark. Half Indonesian. What people in Indonesian? Only me. Okay. Okay, we're playing the word game, so let's go. Let's move on. All right, the second word to guess. I'm gonna give you the clues here. Um, okay, wash is the first clue. Wash. 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 Second clue is personal hygiene item. What do I think about? But it's not face wash. Hold on for a second, Brian. After this question, I'll guess. I'll answer your question after this one. Soap. David got it. You got 2 points. See, that's why I'm trying to get. Oh, there we go. Insight jumped in. Okay, mouthwash. It was soap. It was soap. Okay. Brian wants to know what I think about black people. I think they're darker than me. Um, I grew up. I grew up with black people, and we played a lot of basketball, and we had a lot of good times, and yeah, they were my best friends. And what else do I think about them? I mean, I don't think you can generalize people. So you could say some people are like this, some people are like that. I give black people respect just like everybody else I give respect to. So yeah, there's my answer. All right, next word. Okay, the first clue is Tylenol. Tylenol. The second clue is aspirin. Tylenol and aspirin. It's not detergent. Medicine, that's correct. All right, 3 points for David. It was medicine. Okay, follow up question. Brian says black people in America actually from Africa, right? Uh, yeah, I mean their heritage is from Africa. Their heritage, like their relatives in the past came from Africa. Yeah. All right. Why are so many black people in America? Um, why are so many black people in America is because there was a trade deal between the richer black people over in Africa owned slaves like they do now. If you go to Egypt, they're selling slaves in Egypt right now. Egypt's in Africa. Okay, so those people sold slaves to people that were in the United States. Some of those slave people were white, some were black, some were whatever. And as far as the thing was, they were rich. So basically, you had rich people using people, poor people, and sending them to rich people in another country. And that's how those people got over to the U.S. And that's why those people were there. Okay. Going back to David says, you are from Asia, man. Hold on, what do you say? Okay. Brian. Okay. If anybody, if any, is it too much? Is it too much? Yeah, it was too much. If anybody has a complaint, let me know, because that was too much. Too much. No, it's disrespectful, is what it is. But anyway, okay. So going to the next one. Okay, cake. Cause I'm Asian in Europe too. Okay, cake is the first clue. Europe. Let's see. David says, "Oh yeah, whatever. Asians are Europeans now." You know, I mean, here's the thing. People are people, you know, plain and simple. Right about black Americans in the United States. People are people. And I normally don't get into all this political talk because that's what it is. But, you know, you want my opinion. There's good and bad and everything. And people grow up totally different. You know, to me the biggest factor of people being different is how much money they have. You know, people that have money have a lot different lifestyle. They've been around a lot different environment than people that don't have money. And so, you know, you will have more corrupt politicians and stuff that are rich, right? Well, you'll have more people steal rice from a store that are poor. You know, you have good and bad and everything. It's not birthday cake. Okay, but cake is a clue, and topping is another clue. Cake, cake, and topping. You're the winner, David Kidden. So far, nobody's got this one though. Cake, topping, and sweet. Yep, David got it. It's icing. Icing is correct. All right. Um, animal, animal, and spots. Spots and animal. Mike, which state are you from in the U.S.? North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. It's not cheetah. Leopard. Yes. Step. Is that step? STEP? Step got it correct. 1 point for step. All right. The next one is house and feet. House and feet is the clues. Good job, Step. Step stepped right up and got the answer. House and feet. Let's see. How hour North Carolina to New York? Oh, how many hours from North Carolina to New York? Depends on what you take, right? If you're driving a car, then it would be about 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, depends on what part of New York too, but yeah, about 5 hours. Okay, it's not slippers and it's not 10 o'clock. Okay, going back to Maganda Gabi. Hey, Maganda Gabi, Jinky, how you doing, man? But we are playing the word game for the people that just came in, and the first clues are house and feet, and it starts. This one's going to be a tough one, guys. House, feet, and it starts with the letter D. And I'm going to say two-story house. Two-story house. What else? It starts with the letter D. What do you think about Philadelphia Zombie City? I think that's a total freaking disaster, Brian. I'm so sad about that state. You know, I mean, there's so much drugs over in the U.S. and we're talking about a lot of fentanyl, and it's gotten out of hand, you know. And we got a leader that talks about he wants to do something, but why hasn't he put out that Epstein list? Let's see. Ian says, I am at a party playing karaoke. I cannot hear you. Oh, okay. Stairs. Hello, Ian. Okay. David, you're half correct. Oh, Insight just said it. Downstairs. Insight just got it. Insight. 1 point for Insight. It was downstairs. David says, why are you sad? Are you from Philadelphia? And it says, no, he's not. Are you in Denmark right now? Drugs legal in Philadelphia. Yay! Congratulations, Insight. You got your first point in the word game. Drugs legal in Philadelphia. Not that I know of. Anyway, going to the next one. Let me think of what I want to do. Okay. Lipton. Lipton is the first clue. Lipton. Second clue is brew. Brew and Lipton. If you're talking to me, David, sure. T was the what I was looking for. Step just got it. 1 point for Step. T just came in from Insight, but yeah, not close enough. You almost had an Insight. Step got that one. Okay, the next clue is Grimace from McDonald's. Grimace from McDonald's. Red horse. And the second clue is Barney, the dinosaur. Grimace from McDonald's and Barney dinosaur. Step got that one too. Now Step has 3 points for Step. Okay. Okay. It was purple. It was purple. Okay. The next word. We're going to the next word. All right. Busy and traffic. Busy traffic. It's not the Flintstones. Brian says in Bali, Indonesia, marijuana is still legal. It's stuck for me because every country legalized marijuana. Only in Indonesia still illegal. About marijuana even for medicine. What did I just say? What was my clues? I forgot. That was, no, after that. I forgot the clues I gave. I can't remember the clues I gave. I was reading that long thing there. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Okay, jam. No, it's not jam, but it is busy and traffic, and it starts with the letter H. Busy, traffic, starts with the letter H. Yeah, I've been told that marijuana is in the Philippines, Brian. I've been told that. I don't know, if it's true or not, but it probably is true. So busy, traffic, and it starts with the letter H, like helicopter. H. What do you think? Marijuana, drugs, or no? Good guess, Insight, but it's not hectic. The next clue is road. Road, busy, traffic, starts with the letter H. What do I think about marijuana drugs? I think it's just as it should be legal and regulated. Yeah, I think they should make it legal and regulate it. That's what I think. Let's see. David says, Brian, is your mom white or okay? Y'all are talking. I'm gonna leave that alone. Horn. No, it's not horn. Okay, it's a long word. It's a long word. It starts with the letter H, and like I said, traffic, busy, and road is another clue. Road, busy, traffic starts with the letter H. Tell me, can you hear? Okay, I guess I'll have to go to the next one. Nobody's getting this one. Okay. The next clue, this starts with the letter, yep, David, you got it. You got it, David. All right, this one starts with the letter F. And the second clue is hand. 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 Starts with the letter F. We're going to do 3 more after this, and we'll see how things go after that. No, it's not fan. Hand. Hand. Fries. No. Starts with the letter F, and finger is correct. Finger is correct. Okay, we're going to do 3 more, and that will be it. We'll see what to do after that. All right. The next word is wishes. The clue for the next word is wishes. 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 And the second clue is bottle. Bottle. Wishes and bottle. Might try a visit to Indonesia. Let's go. But you're not even in Indonesia, man. You're over in, what'd you say, Norway? I think. Let's see, magic. Genie, got it correct. Insight, yay, congratulations. Insight, you got that one. Okay, so we got 2 more, right? We're going to do 2 more. Okay, the next one is, the clue is going to be front porch. Front porch. Yeah, David, Bali's in Indonesia. Front porch, and the letter starts with, the word starts with the letter S. S. Front porch. And do you know the answer to this one? Don't say it out loud. Front porch, it starts with the letter S.
Huh?
Front porch starts with the letter S. Front porch. You don't know front porch? Okay. All right.
Thought it's a place or something.
Okay, maybe we should do another one. Okay. Let's do a place. Yeah, let's do a place. Okay, it's a place and big mountains. Big Mountains. It's a place and it starts with the letter S, like Sam. Switzerland is correct. David got it. Okay, this is last one here. All right, here we go. Let me think. Okay. Opo. O-P-O. Opo. And apple. A-P-P-L-E. Apple. Something fell down back there. I don't know what it was. Oppo and Apple. Let's see. Yeah, cell phone is what I was looking for. Insight. Got it. Cell phone. Okay. So, I'm going to count the points. 3 points for Insight. 3 points for Step. And 6 points for David. David is the winner. Champion. Game champion. David, first place. Second place was a tie with Step and Insight. Congratulations, y'all. Yeah, I got it. You got phone, bro. It doesn't matter. You won anyway. Yeah, you got phone, but it was cell phone is what I was looking for. Cell phone. You got 6 points, and Step and Insight got 3 points. So David's the winner. Number 1 is David, and tie for second place between Insight and Step. All right, congratulations, guys. And I've been on here a very long time. It looks like over an hour and a half. So I'm going to jump off here. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the support. If you want to see like the best value hotel in the Philippines, I've been in a lot of hotels. This is over in the BGC area. I did a video today about it and I posted it. So if you want to watch it, feel free. It's a nice place and awesome price. All right, peace out. Thank y'all for coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, peace.
Jeez.
Okay, whatever.